Today's Dallas is playing BattleTech once again, and today we're up against Gunther. Or Gunther 3R? Yeah, it's Gunther. And we are in the 15mm bracket here. Just gonna get a move on before I start talking about my mechs. We are playing on the Red City map here as well. We need to move probably you first, right? Just to clear as much space as we can. There we go. So I've brought a Locust over here with Sumo, a Arclight Commando, and 2 Hunchbacks armed with the AC-20s, just so we can blast some things. Now, it's the Red City map, so of course heat's going to be an issue. So we're pretty good on the heat. We've only got a couple of lasers over here. These guys don't really generate heat, and the Locust not so much either. Sumo on the Locust is to destroy any sort of brace that we've got, so these guys can sort of pile on. I did bring an Apex, so that could maybe help us out. I found this the other day. It's a little radiation spot right here, which cracked me up a little, but we're not going to move there. We're going to move here. Get these two up first, here. We don't want to move too far away from these guys because they do need to run the whole map, so we'll probably just look for a little sprint this turn. And then next turn we're probably gonna, actually we might go over here with Sumo. Next turn we're probably gonna look to see if we can't get any sense locks. We do have an arc light, so we want to get the sense lock, sense of contact I should say, pretty soon on, just so that we can be hopefully ahead in the initiative phase. Now, there's some problems with my lance. It's very, very short range. So if my opponent's brought some sort of LRM fit, it's going to take us a while to get there. We've got... Ooh, damn, that's not great. Okay, please don't have an arc light. And he's got an arc light. Cool. We're going to reserve down here. It's an easy reserve. He should reserve down as well. Probably just going to reserve into the medium phase, then we'll take a move. And... surely not. Not convinced by that move, but okay. Okie dokie. We reserve again. If he wants to take his moves, I am more than happy for that to happen. Alright, so he reserved once. Where's a sprint get us to? Hopefully outside of contact. But what we might do is we might move our arc light here and take a bit of a brace, I think. Just to keep this guy in contact range as well. We should be fairly okay with this move. We want to move Sumo kind of last-ish because he's going to cover a lot of distance here. Probably. What do we got? 225s? What are we betting? Probably Commandos. He's reserving, that's fine. He's going to reserve all the way down. So what should happen is I think we should rotate initiatives here, so now we should be going second. This is why I'm not convinced by moving this one first. 50 tons. Okay. We've got the fitties coming in. So we're going to probably look to sprint here. Or do we take Wildfire up? We could take Wildfire up. We could stay outside of this range. Give him no real possibilities, or we could swing Sumo over here somewhere. I learnt today that this is apparently not a flamin path to walk down. Excellent work. Thanks for that. Yeah, we'll take a sprint. I think we risk it. Pretty happy for that to happen. So it's probably 2 lights, 2 mediums. If this is 50 tons, then there's probably not too much going on here in the way of heavies, since these would need to be locusts to really be Blackjack. You know what this... No, he walked quite far. Definitely not convinced by a Blackjack on this map. We're going to sprint towards the back, just to stay out of that range again. And now it should be this guy's turn. This guy or this guy? I think it's this guy. In we come. Okay. We could have a little bit of... apparently we cannot. Interesting. How can he see you, but you can't see him? Is this some sort of rubble here? It's not showing as rubble. Interesting. Bunny old rubble. Might just chill with Sumo. I think is what we'll do. So now it's his start. Thanks to him moving first. Which means we're just going to reserve all the way down because there's no way we're going first. Absolutely no way. Should mitigate a little bit of damage for our Hunchbacks here. Apparently we're going to reserve all the way down to phase 1. I don't like doing this. You can move in phase 3, phase 2. You don't have to go all the way to 1. It makes no difference to your turns. I probably harped on that about 50 times. I think people just get confused by it. I've seen a lot of confusion around the how initiative works. It's kind of obvious once you get used to it. You've probably heard me say it 1,000 times, but it's not too confusing, right? Alright, we're going to keep our arc light towards the back, because we're going to want to sprint in with our 2 Hunchbacks, right? Now, this is a little scary, because obviously if he's got 2 commandos, back shots, 2 Hunchbacks, they're going to be fairly exciting. If he's got a Blackjack, then it's going to suffer a little on the heat issues. We haven't seen it jump yet, so that'll be interesting. Probably moves Sumo next. Alright, he's coming around that way. It's not going to work that well for you. Is he going to go for a sensor lock? Nope, no sensor lock, so it's all braces. Is there a move that keeps us out of vision here? I kind of want to stay out of vision. Ooh, man, you get vision everywhere, don't you? Jesus. Sumo, are you blind or something, buddy? What is your issue here? I also only have minute timers here, so we do have to be careful a little. I think we're gonna just we'll go with Apex, I think. Does give him the first shot. It's into a bit. We want to move down here. Does give him the first shot, but so be it. So be it. I just kind of want to keep Sumo alive. An arc light is right there. So we do get vision. Yeah. If they have vision, we should have vision, unless it's trees. I've been seeing some weird stuff, but we should be fine with this. Long range fire. These are 2 AC5s. Ooh, mate. He's gonna go for this. Oh, my evasion did nothing there, but that's fine. We'll move Sumo. Well, actually, can we get a shot here? I definitely, let's see, he would go, He reserves, I reserve, he reserves. He gets to go first into an unbraced mech. I think we want to take the sprint instead to close this distance. So we'll move up with probably Sumo here. You're just going to have to eat damage here. I mean, 24 damage is not too bad. It depends on what the mech at the back is. That could be the real teller here. It's probably going to be a Hunchback, I would say. In this kind of format, you have to pick a Hunchback. So you could move that forward. I mean, it's going to be really hot for a Hunchback here, though, with lasers. Alright, we're coming in. So he brought the AC version as well. Is he going to fire at this with his AC? No, he's not. Alright, Wildfire, you're up. What do we got here? We've got an Arc Light and we don't know. So he could double sensor lock us. We do have to be aware that this baby will do a fair bit of damage though. Blockade. This thing here is paper. Who's in this actually as well? Wildfire. Okay. Oh, we'll risk it. We'll risk it. Let's go for it. We do need to climb in to get some damage going. So he's opted for a little bit less of tank and more gank, really. So I wonder if he's going to fire on this. I reserve. He could move fire. I reserve again. He could fire again. He could do a lot of damage here. Alright, he's not opting for it. He is not opting for it. You could move this back here, sensor lock. Move, sensor lock. Now you've stuffed it though. What you needed to be doing... Kraken. Okay. So he's gonna fire with Kraken? No, so he's stuffed it though. He should have... He should have reserved, and then reserved. Or he should, if you wanted to do something like this, then you got to, So that's some punch range, right? Would you risk an AC shot? I'm going to risk this. I'm going to risk a lot of armor on this to maybe kill this. I don't know if that puts me out of vision though. Alright, we're going to go in here though. We're going for it, baby. We're going for it. I have a feeling he can still shoot this. He definitely can't jump with this. This is going to turn into a brawl here. You definitely can't jump and fire with this on this map. I mean, you can. Maybe once. But then you're down to being nothing, right? If he just stands here... come on. Then we might shoot him with Apex. And then do some split fire on this. Alright, so we're going to fire at this now. And we'll probably fire at this blackjack while it's got no evasion. Or we cannot, apparently. So we need to rotate a little here. Not too much because we don't want to get blasted. Do I fire? I think I fire the AC into this guy. 55% chance is not bad. I mean, we could share a big chunk out of this. Or we could miss, but that's fine. We get the brace down. It's the important thing. Because now he's probably going to look to go with some of this. I kind of want to shoot this. I could hit this guy, but that's not going to push him far enough back. I really want to hit this guy. I could wait till the end, so I could move Apex, fire, and use my sumo last. Just gonna fire everything here. You can't fire everything on the blackjack into what is essentially a brick wall. Did he not even make that? He didn't even make it. We're gonna punch this. There's no, yeah, we're definitely punching this now. And then we'll fire into this, because we can just rip chunks out of this thing. It'll have no evasion. Punch it. Thank you. Buy your machine guns. Thank you. And now we can just go ham-fisted on that. He could move around here to fire at this, but it's not happy times here, I don't think. I think he'll... Oh man, if he hits us with the AC, of course that's just going to kill us, but it's the bet we take, right? Tis the bet we take. Oh, just stop. Ouch. Ouch, sir. Ouch. Alright, can I get side shots into that baby? I cannot. Well, I can. Do need to close the distance here. Shame we're not one step further forward. We will get to fire this guy into it. I mean, if he reserves down, we're just going to take all our shots here, I think. The only thing we'll try and save is Sumo. He needs to get out of here. 70s, please. Hit, my friend. We need to rip some chunks out of this guy. There we go. Oh, to the CT. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, it is all risky shots here. I mean, if we hit him twice with these again, he might even go down. I think we'll bring Arclight in to have a go at this as well. Just really want to clear this guy out. He could shoot into the back of my Locust, I guess, if he wants. I'd probably be reserving these guys, thinking that I'm going to take my whole turn here. Because, I mean, I want to take my whole turn, right? Backing up. Okay. Is he going to just fire into the Locust? Sure is. Give it to the Locust, baby. That's fine. We're in trees. Well, we're in dust. And we've got some high evasion here. I'm going to reserve down. Make it this guy's turn. He needs to be reserving here. I've got to be careful. I've got to move Sumo here, actually. Because I'd say this is punch range. So we might think about punching... we're just going to bring Sumo out. I think we're just going to pull Sumo out. I don't really need to just let him get mangled by this. Could even... what did the back of one of these look like? I would stop... I suppose if that comes off, we're going to have to rotate this mech now. Because that is just shy of getting lost, right? Move like this, fire into the back of that. I don't know how close this is, but I'm probably okay with this. It's maybe a little sketchy, but so be it. We got some more evasion, we got some trees. Fire into the back of you. I mean, this guy could explode at any moment from... do you have CT ammo? You don't, do you? No, you don't. Now we reserve. He could fire at this. I need to rotate these guys, but we're going to fire onto this guy as much as we can. Is he looking to get himself into this? I would. Fire at this again. Maybe if you're really lucky, you blow that. No. Okay, so now we rotate. That's an easy decision right there. Easy one, son. So we're gonna rotate here. I could risk it all on something like this. As insane as that is. But yeah, I don't think we do. I think we just move like this. Save some of that side. Give this guy hell. Oh, damn. There goes your arm. There goes some firepower out of him. Could actually knock this guy. What is this? A wildfire. Okay, so there's lots of hit points on that. I could fire into the front here. I think we just try for this other arm with our apex. He's already shaking, so we might actually knock him, which is going to give him a harder time shooting at us anyway. So let's give him hell. And a ham. Oh, 85. Excellent. He should get knocked from that as well. So he's taken what? A hit here? So that's what? 2 injuries. We reserve into him? Or... No, we're not reserving into that. Whoa. Those are not the buttons I want to be pushing. I think we just end this guy, right? I mean, we've got a chance here to just straight out kill him, plus the SRMs. I mean, the SRMs will spray a bit, but so be it. Excellent. Excellent work. So what do you do with this? I mean, I think I would back up behind this guy and shoot him in the ass. Yeah, we'll probably move in, hit this guy from behind, and then everyone can kind of go on him. Oh, he's punching us. Okay. I could look to reserve. Oof. Could look to reserve a fair bit here. Ouch. I mean, sumo's kind of what a sumo is, right? He just wants to... I might have moved in too close here as well. Oh, shit, I need to check this. Ow. Okay. Well, he's still up and running, but now he's lost his evasion. So he probably has to move in and punch this guy now. Yeah, this looks like this is in punch range. I definitely can't allow for that to happen. So I think we... I kind of hit him in the side, I think is the best option here. Let's see, you rotate to punch me or you rotate to punch me. I think here is the better side. And then we look to get around on this guy. We've got to be careful with this, right? We reserve. I think we... What do we got? I think we take a stroll. Ooh, whoa. Okay. We don't want to be moving into back shots, right? That is definitely a no-no. I would prefer if we could get some sort of... evasion, but I guess that's not happening. We're gonna have to turn off some stuff here as well. Well, oh, yeah, I think we just fire everything. We can actually knock this, I think. I have to hit with the other AC. If we don't hit with this AC, then we won't bother, but we'll see how we go. So you definitely need to be something like this. He could maybe move around the back of us, so we might have to be good with you. It's going to be a front shot again. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so that should unsteady him. So we might be able to knock him, I'd say, which would be really good for us. I don't want that AC shooting at us. Something like that. 2 evasion. Is that water? It's seriously a piece of water. What is this? Alright, that's way too close, I think. I think we need to be probably swinging it on him this way. Yikes, come on. That, all of this feels really too close. Alright, we're going over here. We're just going for it. Hopefully this is not too close for a punch. He'd probably just punch Sumo anyway. But we'll see. Hopefully that pushes him over. If it pushes him over, he's going to have a hard time hitting us. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So, +4 modifier to hit. So that AC is going to be... Well, he's still got fairly good chances. I would turn and punch this. If he turns and punches this, we're in a fairly nice spot to shoot him in the back, although we've done a fair bit of damage to him now. So there might not be any point... Oh, you know what? Back shots are... Back shots are glorious on a hunchback. Turn and punch, or you could punch this. We swing this way, I guess, but then you leave this guy kind of poking you in the back. And you're not interested in that, probably. Damn, he's in phase 1. You could maybe swing here and fire at this one. Or is he just going to blast us in the back? Ooh. Okay, so he's not letting up back shots. That's fine. We're probably going to die on Sumo here, though. Be interesting to see if he hits us with this AC. Need to shred. Ooh. Okay, those leg hits are a little painful. So we've got no legs here. We definitely need to use Sumo next, because I'd like for maybe to survive. He does what, 25 damage, I think? So we might get lucky here. That's fine. That leaves us with exactly what Sumo needs to do, which is punch this guy, right? He's probably dead meat here next, but that's fine. So a cripple cup for this guy, I think. We need the AC to come off here. Or the ammo. I mean, we're probably looking at this side for the AC, this side for ammo. I reckon we're not going to get this thing off, though. Ooh, at least Sumo's surviving, though. I think that's the main thing. I gotta be aware of these. I would definitely... So I want to reserve here. Oh, he's called shot us too, right? Interesting. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually reserve into him. We'll let him have his turn. I mean, he could luck into a headshot here. He could luck into this going down. But we kind of want to see where he's going to go. Yeah, he's going to punch Sumo. Ooh. Misses hurt. It's always bad when you miss those. Okay, so now I think we punch this guy. Can we fit everyone in here or not? We cannot. So you probably just... Okay. So Apex punches. Because you're super hot. That'll get us some heat back. Arm's not great. Ooh, but that's good. We're looking for possibly destruction on that. We'll swing wildfire in. Maybe we can do some work here. We might see what we can do for heat. I'd probably rather not go all in with this. Something like that would be okay. If this gets hit twice, we can hope that that goes. Come on, baby. 3%. Ouch. That's fine, because Arclight should now be able to finish that off. So no more AC up on that. We want to kind of rotate like this, so that we don't allow these guys to get around on us. There we go, that's what we need. So now he's just a punch bot. He's still a very deadly punch bot. I would love some fury. So we can now fury this guy into another phase, and we can maybe just shoot him in the back now. Go for the leg. Maybe put him on the ground. If Sumo survives here, this is really bad for him. Is he really hitting me in the back? I can't tell where that's hitting me. Yeah, this is really bad for him now. So Sumo can punch this, and then everybody else can kind of beat down on it. Ooh, okay, so that's not so great for us. I think we Fury this so that he doesn't get a turn with it. I think I might have to Fury from the front too, just to get some evasion here. Because we need to... yeah, we'll just shoot him in the torso. I think we're going to just shoot him in the torso. So we can punch him in the back. I think that's good, and then Apex can... Ugh, it's not great, but Apex can then shoot him while he's on the ground. He could... No, he can't get behind this, and he's got no real weapons here. Ooh, damn. Alright, so he goes down. Oh, which is not great for us, but 29 on the CT. Cool shots to the CT is fine. We get all our heat back over here, which is what we really need. We core him out, and then we have to fight these with probably punches, right? Alright, so now these guys are in a real pickle, right? So it's 3 versus 2, and then 2 of them are lights. And they're in punch range of... Alright, so now we reserve in, and we look to beat this stuff down. What do we want? Probably Apex. Arclight would be a nice beatdown. The reason Arclight's good, because then we can force even more initiative onto him. Which really hurts. It really, really hurts a lot when you start losing, I mean, well, you've lost most of what you need here. You're definitely looking for some sort of back shot here. Yeah. I mean, this is probably a good choice here. No, that's not a good choice. Okay, that's fine. Can we... Did I get to your back? I did, didn't I? So we could look for this. We could fire into the back of this, and then maybe we just walk around the back and fire into the back. I think, man, we're actually getting hot on this. I can't believe it. It's not often you get hot on the back of it's not often you get hot on the back of one of these. We could just look to... Can I just put them on the floor? I think we just go straight in for the AC shots here. I mean, AC to the back of this thing. Come on, baby. Hit him. There we go. Yeah, I'm not keen on AC-20s. Not the greatest of... Man, that sucks that you're in there, right? So I think we just jam you in. Because they are really hit and miss at this bracket, right? You could... If I had vision of this, you know what? We're just going to brace here, I think. I could have fired, but into a braced mech with that much evasion. I need the heat, really. Really need that heat back. This guy's in flames on the floor, which is good for us. So now we just need to chew him up. Chew him up and spit him out, boys. That mech kind of looks like the paint a bit. Yeah, head hits. Interesting choice, for sure. Do we just get... I think we punch this guy, actually. Save some heat. Punch him in the side. Save some room, hopefully. Maybe we can get rid of... No, we won't get rid of any evasion here. Well, we'll get rid of one. But, I think you have to punch as well. Actually, yeah, you do have to punch. Don't you have wildfire? So, we reserve down wildfire punches. Which is fine. Nope. Which is fine because we need that heat back. Kaplow! Down you go. Apex has her heat back, so cool shots will be awesome against this. Absolutely hammered, son. Alright, and Apex. Here we go. Come on, hit for me, baby. Oh. Not quite. That's alright, because Arclight will finish the job here. Easy, Arclight. Bam. Bam, sir, and the job is done.
Mission successful.
Alright. Not bad, not bad. I do like the Hunchbacks at this bracket, though. Those ACs, when they hit, right? The guy probably screwed himself a little on that initiative phase. He did say it's his third game, so he had the advantage, and he should have stuck with the advantage, right? I would have stuck with the advantage. Pulled back, I guess. Yeah, I would have just passed my turns, right? Reserve down. And then hope that I swing in. You could maybe look to... No real sense locking except for his Arclight. I mean, that's the same for me too, right? Maybe look for some sensor locks. Do what you can with the Blackjack. I mean, the Blackjack's a death trap in this kind of heat. It's not a bad lance. It's just maybe a little too hot for this map. I mean, this thing cooks itself so quick. It's 2 turns. This thing, I mean, if you got a light though with this, if you got a light exposed, it's, what is it again? 1, 2, 3. So you got 150 damage? 150 damage to a light is a lot, right? That's at least half your armor if you don't concentrate your rounds. If your rounds get concentrated into a CT, it's just toast. It's not it's not too bad. Maybe I'd be looking for maybe some more braces. I definitely wouldn't have my Blackjack towards the front. You definitely want this towards the front, braced. Maybe firing the lasers, saving your AC for some better targets. You knew I had an apex, so you could have waited for the apex to become unbraced and fire into that. The move towards cover and not making it, that was death. I would have moved and braced, or I would have just stayed where I was and maybe just fired the ACs. I mean, moving into cover with only, what, 1 evasion? 2 evasion? And seeing some hunchbacks with ACs? It's just too much. I just definitely wouldn't be looking for that. But we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.